Does this area frustrate the hell out of you? Don't worry, because in this video, I will show you how to cheese this Silksong's mini path of pain. I will admit, I'm also not that good in this game, especially when it comes to platforming. But what helps me conquer these trials is learning some strategies that will make my life easier. And of course, another thing is my super huge patience when it comes to games like this. So, enough with the chit-chat, let's head on to the strategy. You only need 3 things in order to pull this off. First is the Architect Crest Plasmium File with at least 9 or 10 available charges, and also Ascendant's Grip. Equipping Weavelight and Druid's Eyes can also help for some silk management. So, maybe some of you didn't know that you can make yourself immortal using the Plasmium File tool. Using it 9 times will change all of your mask into a Lifeblood mask, which regenerates over time as long as it is active. Sounds nice. The only problem is this file only has 6 charges, and resting on a bench will remove the existing Lifeblood mask that you currently have. So this is where the Architect Crest comes into play, in which you can use your silk to replenish your tools without sitting on a bench. So make sure you also have some silk in order to do that. Take note, having the Silksong skill from Eva lets you regenerate all of your silk by resting on a bench, so I think it's also a bonus to have that. One disadvantage of having the Architect Crest is the downward pogo attack, because aside from the fact that it's diagonal, it also has a tricky animation like a delay or something. But luckily, we will not be using down attack on majority of the area, but feel free to use it, if you can, and you know how to perfectly use it. This segment is very straightforward, although it still needs a lot of practice and patience. But thankfully, we can just repeat and repeat thanks to the immortality mask. One thing I will suggest for this area is to go fast and avoid stopping on some sections, since I've noticed that some of the jump needs a lot of momentum in order to reach. You will feel it once you get there. The only tricky part here is this one in which you need to slide a bit downwards in order to get a momentum to jump high enough to claw line the bouncy ball. So this is where the real challenge is. In order to traverse this area, you need to consistently hit the enemies with claw line in order to bounce off and perform another claw line to the next enemy. As I've said earlier, if you know how the downward pogo of the Architect Crest works, then this should be a cakewalk for you. As for me, who sucks on using that diagonal pogo, I nearly spent 2 hours just to finish this section. By the way, additional tip is, don't stress yourself on losing silk when using claw line, because aside from the fact that we have Weavelight equipped, we also get the silk back when the claw line hits the enemy. So take note of that! Also, make sure to use your double jump wisely, especially on the last enemy, because that's the only way to get a grip on the wall after him. Aside from that, the rest will be easy as long as you remember to go fast and get some momentum in each jump so that you can reach the next platform easily. I hope you find this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you again on my next video.
Nesvie?
Oh.